I have a question for you. Have you ever lost your home? Have you ever had to move to another city, country, or another continent? If so, you are not alone. I made videos that you might be interested in about German writers and philosophers who fled the Nazi regime during the Second World War, and how these intellectuals experienced it with no possibility of returning to their homes because of persecution, how they survived being abroad. That's super relevant now. I think you agree that the idea that the better your passport, the better you will be treated, this hasn't changed at all. It was 100 years ago and it's still now. Because if you have ever crossed the border, then you know if you are not a citizen of the European Union, then you will have more checks. It's the same as work. Like, you could have a prestigious profession in your country, right? But in another, you start from zero. Just like those German refugees started in low-paid jobs, like Alfred Dublin, Hannah Arendt, Herbert Marcuse, Karl Zuckmayer. Another example, it's a clash of different cultures. So, you are moving, right? Here is a different language, different people, different mentality. And that's why in the video, I compare, for example, how German silent cinema worked. You know, The Cabinet of Dr. Gallagher, Nosferatu, Metropolis. And I also compare American cinema, how Hollywood worked. And where all the German film directors and composers just lost their talent. Why? Because they were unable to adapt it to the American cultural approach. And adapting is the key word here. It's very psychologically exhausting. You'll probably agree with that. Especially when you're among the people who grew up here and don't understand it. So, where you can find understanding? In history. Where you can find my video? On YouTube. I will leave the link in my bio.